fifth video of the second section of the flow form. So what we just got up to is we got to the 13th posture. So for this video we'll work on the 14th, 15th and 16th posture. This is also connected to the fairy flat sleeves. We started that in the last video, so this will finish it off. Okay, so let us go from the start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so 13, we're at the front corner. I will explain it facing the way we normally turn in the form, and then I'll explain it facing you because there's a lot of this you won't see from this angle. So 14, left hand is on the kwa, weight's in the right leg. 13, sorry, right hand in the center line, elbow is pushed out from our last movement. For the 14th movement, we're going to step back with the left leg in the same line as the right leg, and we're going to turn to open to this corner, the back corner. Yeah, so we're going to go from corner to corner. As we do so, the left hand is going to come up off the kwa and face to the other side wall. Okay, so not the back wall, the other side wall. Fingers straight down, not hooked. Our hips facing the corner. Our right hand is doing like a rollback. It's rolling as it moves. So 13, 14. Yeah, so the right hand is very small movement. But when you have this feeling of a rollback, you'll feel it more. It will help you connect to the hips. It will help you connect right from the hips through to the shoulder to the arm. It's not just the arm. If it's just the arm, you disconnect in your shoulder, so your body position gets weak, because it's only independent movement. So we do that again. 13, 14. Okay. Now if I show you this way where you'll see a lot more. So 13, now watch the left hand. It slides off the kwa into the back. So it does this type of movement. Yeah, it doesn't just drop off the kwa and go straight back. It slides off, and by the sliding off, the elbow opens. When the elbow opens, it spreads the back. When we spread the back in Tai Chi, because the classics talk about spreading the back, it's not that. It's not rounding the back. Okay, because this collapses your front part of your body. It's spreading the back. And that when you spread the back where your body is vertical, the elbows tend to go out. It creates the same pulling effect that you're doing in this movement. When you spiral the hand, you don't lift the trapezius. Okay, if you're lifting the trapezius, you're not getting the opening in the back. Open the back. Coming back to what I was talking about in the first section, the arms feel like they come from the center of the back, not from the trapezius, not from the shoulders. Okay, so 13, 14. Facing the corner. Boom. Yeah, corner to corner. So, let's try the 15th one. 14, then 15. We're going to go from this corner all the way back to the front corner, just where we were. Boom, the left hand is going to cup and slide along the hip. Right foot goes to the corner, right hand opens out, and the left fingers come through. So the wrists will end up on top of each other. Now what's important here is that this hand is flat. It's not curving. And I'm saying that because this is a common mistake, because our awareness is not towards, or it's not encompassing right to our fingertips as it should. It should come right to the fingertips. And when it comes right to the fingertips, it should fill it. And here it's filling it, so both your hands are flat and open. They don't want to go like so. This is very common. We want to open it. Okay, I'll show you again. You can't see much of the turning of the wrist, but I'll show you on the other side. So 13, 14, 15. Straight through. Boom. Left wrist on top of right wrist. Okay. 13, 14, 15. Left hand cups, so cups from the wrist. Not from the fingers, but from the wrist. So it cups, slides around, so the fingers will come past the hip, the top of the quad, sliding through, straight through to the corner. You can imagine with this arm movement of taking someone in a headlock or locking something up. This is this type of movement that you're doing with the wrist, but it's that type of movement that you're doing with the arm. Okay, so it's not just it's not weak, it's full, and then you're coming through for a strike with the fingertips. It's not like that. That's why you have your awareness full. I'll do it again from this side. 14, 15, straight through. In this position, you can see there's about a fist distance between my elbows and my body. They're not touching the body. You always have a fist distance or a span depending on the movement. That's a span, that's a fist. Okay, 16. 16th position. This is the fist under elbow. So 13, 14, 15. Now 16. We're going to go back to the side wall. Left leg will go toward the side wall. Left hand is going to rotate. Right hand goes under, fist under elbow. Okay. The fist forms like so. So there's a little hole in the space. It's not a really tight fist, it's a little bit relaxed, as it should be. This is going to go to the elbow. From this position, how do you get there? Okay, the right hand stays open. It's going to slide under. So it slides under, so it's like so, in between this joint. So your thumb and index finger are between it. It continues to slide down as the left hand turns. As it turns, and near the end, it forms the fist. So near the end, it forms the fist, straight under. The left hand, I'll do it facing this way because it's easier for you to see. 14, 15. Now you step forward with the left leg. Left hand's going under. Right hand goes under. Right hand goes under, forming a fist. Left hand spiraling. So it ends up in the position, thumb and index finger, straight in line with the center. Right hand under the fist, and there's a gap between my body and the arm. So we're not closed up like so. We're nice and full. We're nice and big. Okay. And that's the 16th position. So I'll show you again, normal speed. 13, 14, 15, 16. This rotation is also that spiraling of the arm that I was talking about earlier with your hands, particularly in the last video when we were dropping the hand down. Okay, I'll do it from this side again. 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, and now we'll go right through the second section together. From the start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36 And that's the end of this video.